Chef Tracy Chang has a few loves: cooking, matcha ice cream, and her dear pug, Pearl.
She's a kisser. She's got smelly breath.
So when it came time to name her restaurant, the only title that made sense was the Japanese word for pug, Pagu.
I was thinking about the name and nothing stuck. I always had my pugs around to kind of inspire me. And then I just realized, oh, we should just name it after the dogs. And then I thought Pagu. And it always makes me happy. I never can be upset at Pagu. So it stuck.
And you'll never be upset with a meal at Pagu. Located on Mass Ave in Cambridge, Pagu is a Spanish-Japanese tapas concept set in a sleek, stylish space with a beautiful bar, an open kitchen, and a comfortable dining room Tracy designed to make customers feel at home.
Hopefully it's like a warm embrace. It's a lot of warm woods and all the artifacts here, anything that you can touch. I've taken the time to pick out every single one. So I would hope that it feels very homey, as I would have designed the extension of my living room, my kitchen.
Tracy is no stranger to the restaurant industry, having grown up in her grandmother's Japanese restaurant in Cambridge. And now at her own place, she does a unique blend of East and West cuisines.
My background comes from cooking in Spain, as well as cooking Japanese food as a kid. So I combine those two passions and just what I like to eat selfishly and decide to cook it in this space called Pagu.
There are many tasty options on Pagu's menu, but nothing quite compares to the cheesy Waffle Etta. This gluten-free snack packed with smoked mozzarella cheese and caramelized shallots is great as a bar snack or a starter.
It's crispy on the outside, nice and warm, creamy, melty cheese on the inside, and it tastes like bacon, but there's no bacon in it. That's from the caramelized shallots and the smoked mozzarella that both add a lot of umami to the waffle.
Other appetizers include a crispy crab croqueta served with a Peruvian pepper sauce, and this super crispy version of patatas bravas made with Hasselback potatoes, so every bite is ultra crunchy. But the bao section of starters is the must-try, with an option for every palate.
So what we're probably most known for is our bao. Sometimes it's completely enclosed like a dumpling, and other times it's kind of like a wallet shape, which is what we do. We even make a squid ink one that's jet black, and people have taken out their wallets and been like, hey, this looks just like the same size and kind of shape of my wallet.
That squid ink bao is stuffed with a panko-crusted oyster and purple cabbage for an Asian take on a po' boy, while the green pea bao is a great vegetarian option, loaded up with papaya salad and Thai basil. But the pork belly bao is Tracy's personal favorite.
It's what I grew up eating. It's what you would find on the streets of Taiwan. Ours is packed full of star anise, but because pork belly is like striated, there's a fatty part, there's the meaty part, and then you have the crunchiness of the peanuts, the fried shallots, and then the crunchy pickled cucumbers. I think it's great.
You can't go wrong if you order one of Pagu's noodle dishes, whether you go for the steamy Gucci's Midnight Ramen topped with unctuous pork and a 6-minute egg, or this Asian twist on carbonara called Ramenara.
It's a play on carbonara. I use ramen broth, hamon scraps, a nice creamy 62-degree egg, and just mixed into ramen noodles, so it's essentially like a pasta. I think it's a must-try at Pagu.
Other entrees you must try include the Spanish-style tortilla layered with onions and potatoes and topped with torched goat cheese, and the crispy, crunchy chicken katsu.
Chicken katsu is delicious. It's fried chicken. Everyone eats fried chicken. It's always breaded, perfectly fried in panko crumbs. We make our own alioli. We have crushed sesame seeds on top. It's just so tender and juicy. I think when you bite into chicken katsu, you just have all those feelings of snacking and joy. It's like you're a kid again.
There's also Tracy's childhood favorite, fried rice spiked with Taiwanese sausage, egg, and peas, and the delicate cedar campfire black cod, a feast for your mouth and your nose.
This shows up to the table on fire. Maybe against Cambridge fire code a little bit. People are excited to eat this dish because they can smell it before it gets there. So I think it's very enticing, kind of whets your appetite even before you dig into it.
At dessert, there's the deliciously different smoked purple yam ice cream, or the nostalgic matcha ice cream, which Tracy simply cannot resist.
When I see a giant ice cream, I get really excited. And when that ice cream has a green swirl on it, that means it's gonna be matcha soft serve.
And with dishes this tasty, there's no way you'll need a doggy bag when you dine at Pagu.